The raging debate on the fight against corruption and the resolution of wrangles within government was the highlight of President Kibaki's speech as he reopened the fourth session of the 10th Parliament.
Corruption undermines government policies and distorts allocation of public resources.
But in spite of that, Kibaki says the fight against corruption cannot be won unless it is fought within the confines of the law.
In order to win this war, we must apply the law in a manner that is impartial and just.
In an apparent reference to the tussle within the Ministries of Agriculture and Education for alleged corruption, President Kibaki said the fight against corruption should not be a contest.
We must also not politicize or personalize the fight. We must not politicize or personalize the fight against corruption.
President Kibaki made no reference to the conflict in government, but in a clear reference to the decision by the ODM to ask the African Union to resolve the standoff over who has the power to discipline cabinet ministers, President Kibaki was categorical.
Kenyans should trust the leadership of the country and abandon the temptation to look externally for solutions that can easily be found locally.
President Kibaki and Speaker Kenneth Marende were optimistic the 10th Parliament would midwife the new constitution. They both cautioned against parochial interests that could derail the reform process.
The changes all of us would like to see in the harmonized draft should be subjected to mature debate.
We must be successful in this endeavor at this defining moment in our nation's history.
President Kibaki's speech is one that observers are going to conclude is one that is asserting the president's position that there is no crisis in government. It is a loaded political statement coming in the wake of a protest by Prime Minister Raila Odinga that there is a crisis in government, a crisis requiring external intervention. Emmanuel Talam, KTN, Parliament.